Well, good morning, kids. How you doing? Pastor Al here. Hey, in our children's sermons here, we talk a lot about dogs. We use dogs as examples, and it's easy for me because I've had dogs all my life, so I know dogs pretty well. I have to confess to you that there is one thing that I have never done very well with my dogs, and that is teaching them how to walk on a leash. They just don't seem to listen to me when I have them on a leash. And things don't always go very well when I'm walking them. In fact, it reminded me of this video I saw when I think about how well I do when I walk a dog on a leash. Yeah, not real good, huh? See, I think the problem is that I'm not very good at getting a dog not to be distracted. You go out there and dogs have a million things they see and smell, and they want to stop and turn and look at everything in the world when I want to get them to go in a straight direction and go where I'm going or go where I want them to go. And they just seem to have their own ideas, and I'm not really very good about making sure that they stay on a straight path. I thought I'd show you a picture of a dog who is really, really good about knowing where he's going and staying on a straight path to get there. Okay, that's pretty cool, huh? This guy put a GoPro camera on his dog, and his dog loves to swim, and it was fun to watch him just run this course. Did he get distracted and go and see other things and sniff other things and explore other things? No, he didn't. He knew exactly where he wanted to go, and he ran straight there, jumping over hedges, down paths, speeding through people who scream when he comes through, and then diving into the water. It's one of the coolest dog videos I've ever seen. And what's amazing about him is he knows where he's going and he doesn't get distracted. He stays on the right path. I'm studying a book right now with your parents and grandparents called Pilgrim's Progress. It's a made-up story about a man who comes to a faith in Jesus Christ and wants to live a straight and narrow life and make his way all the way to heaven at the end of his life so he can be with God forever. And about all the challenges he has. And most of the challenges he has along the way are because even though he knows he's supposed to stray on this straight and narrow path, he's very tempted to stop and to go other directions and to not take the path that he's supposed to. And the example for us is, well, we have a straight and narrow path that we need to follow if we're going to continue to keep following God. And we need to make sure we don't get distracted, that we don't get so caught up in other things, maybe good things, so much that we leave God's path behind. It's not that you can't do other things or be interested in other things in your life, but God has to be the most important thing. And when you take your eyes off Him and you wander away from Him, sometimes you don't wander back. So I want you to be like this dog in the video. Well, not the first one, because, sometimes we are like that, right? But the second one, I want you to know that where your direction is and what your goal is. That one day you want to spend all eternity with God. And you're going to stay on that path, and you're going to run it straight and hard until you get there. Hope it's a long time before you get there, but until you get there. So think about that, kids, and have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.